Hey, field agents, FBI here. Server just ended and about to go over the review of the people we just fought. The server was 712 Democratica. I didn't really play. I hit 2 people and I killed some monsters. I told them at the beginning that I wasn't playing. I was more on strike from the alt ban. So I wouldn't hit nobody, or I didn't really play besides the 2 hits. That was try to make a little points. It was a injustice to them, but hell, they took the resources away. So I took the life stones I would have spent away as some of the gems that I lost when they swiped. It started me trying to make back my losses. At least that's how I justified it in my head. From not playing server for a while. I usually have 1-2 trillion negative with 2-3 billion trillion positive, you know, but it's just step 1 and starting to walk away from the game. And it's because the resources won't be available to replenish the healing. But that's later down the road. Right now we're playing. Let's look at the people. First thing we're going to do is review the bases. So if y'all will, they didn't have many. They truly only had three base hubs of any value. Really 2, DFK and DPO, and this SKZ. Well, there's no count. Okay, SCT. And you got SCT here. We'll do them from smallest to biggest. SCT, which everybody did pretty good on shielding. They wasn't as tight as some of the other servers, but most all they were really good. They didn't do a lot of gathering. There wasn't a lot of opportunities. They did react to the temples a lot. I think that's where most of our points came from. And they threw out a lot of T1 traps, made themselves available, and most of our guys just wouldn't touch them. I told everybody I was gonna go crazy if they tried it. I think there was 6 or 7 T1 traps that pulled themselves out, but nobody tried it except for the one I hit. But I needed some points for the Bloods. But my 113, 465. Okay, what do they got for value? Here's a little something. This guy talked a lot on the chat. We made a throne truce. We had, on my server, we had a complication on who was going to do the throne. And we actually ended up 45 minutes behind them because nobody would claim the throne, so I ended up going and claiming the throne. But because you can't switch to R5 after the throne starts, I ended up being the king for, like, this is the second, third time. But it is what it is. But anyway, what I was getting at, we was 45 minutes behind them. And they had a throne truce. And instead of resetting them to be equal to us, I trusted them. And they stayed good to their word. Really respectable people. They finished their throne like 45 minutes ahead of us, and they never once made an attempt for the throne. They 4 more 1 2.5 80 got 4 Alright. 599 356. I'll leave that on here for just a second. Okay, we're moving. Alright, here's their main alliance. DFK. They had a guy on here that was my size. He actually came over, and I have a buff report to share with you on him. He would blast most people. This ain't him, but 2. This is him. Frank a lot. We just exchanged test hits. Very impressive. It's 2,800. Right at 2,800. So he's not missing too much stuff. Almost cracking 3,000. And
Running Up That Hill, A Deal with God by Kate Bush.
He didn't have the ground fully debuffed on the attack, the defense, or the HP. His range about 30%. Debuffs, hey, his buffs are really high, but his debuffs percents are kind of low. I hope y'all know about to read it. Make a video on it. You take a diagonal from the left, the ground troop left side, and you go down here to the bottom. Like that 1379 would go to that 560, and you would do the math on it and find out the percentage. 50% is the max, so 1370 at 650 plus 80, which is 730. Oh, 690. 690 would be my max. He had 560. 560 of 690. Not bad. No, I'm not saying it's bad. And the defense would have been 846. He's got 348 of 846. And HP 750 plus 35 is 785. He got 68 of that. Whereas he's got 1337. And I debuffed half of that as, well, 668. I fully debuffed it. But his range, I didn't. That would have been 925, and I did 665. There's a little bit of room left to improvement, but that's something y'all can look at, and as we increase our buffs, we need to work on increasing our debuffs, because it'll get more and more important as these buffs go insanely high. But I know 28, I can't do 14, but apparently 18, 1964 I could do 50% of. I got some room to work on my debuff on the attack range. That's okay. But yeah, dude is strong, so watch out. This guy, I talked to him, he was really nice. I did a test hit on him. He was strong. See, my range was less than Frankenlock's, but my defense and HP was higher. Yeah, he's wow. He debuffed. He had a better debuff than me, 100%. I was just checking that out. That's nice. And if y'all don't know how to do a test hit on somebody, you send little scraps on the top, and then you send it out on the T1s. There is a way, if you make a T1 gear setup, you can do this and actually take out people's, you can use your T1s to take out somebody's T15s. But your buffs has got to be really good, and you got to have a big mark size. Somebody did it, they showed me, and because they were trying to do it to me, and I asked him about it, and he told me, but I haven't done it to anybody yet. I think I saved the report to the guy that showed it to me. Yeah. Here's the report. Now this was done with you see the buffs are not that great. It's because he used T1s. A little 9,000 on top, trash in the middle. A little subset on the 2s, and then bottom out on the 1s. And what it does is goes after the T15s. And if the other person's buffs ain't large enough to handle it, you can actually win the fight against somebody that has billion trillion troops like I do, or like these huge keeps. But like he said, it's worked against. He found out about it because it worked against him. And then, he then tried it on me, and he talked to me, and he was a nice guy too. And I had reinforcements too, but I don't think they affected the fight. No, they didn't affect the fight, but still. But we're getting off topic. But that is for anybody that actually listened to the video. That was some good stuff. Alright, back on this. But yeah, dude was real cool. He was a big guy. I talked to this guy a lot. It's a super fan. He's a real nice guy. Seed, what's up, buddy? I can't pronounce the name. We talked to this guy as well. He was really nice. He's got the skills too if he's wearing the war castle. You see somebody with the war castle, and then you see somebody that's 44 and he's 12. That tells you that the guy went in and put in some work. If he's half the size of the biggest player and he's the one with the war castle. These are all farms. 400. And it's where a couple of the T1s were. Some of these